Good evening.
Well, hi, Gravity. How are you?
I am good. How are you?
Good.
Gravidoc has been very lazy this week since I still have my packs to clean up from Wednesday night ice. So
No worries. I have unlocked the Osgiliath dailies, and we'll run them real quick while you're cleaning up your packs.
Ithilien is crawling with foes. We must protect Gondor at all cost. The Rangers will not surrender Osgiliath.
I have decided that Osgiliath is Berg-friendly.
We need your help if we are to
Nice.
fight the enemy. The city may be lost, but we still fight to defend it. The Morgul host must be defeated. Every victory, no matter how small, is worth the effort in these dark days. We must protect Gondor at all cost. We must protect Gondor at all cost.
especially the dailies.
This better be important. I am quite
Just
busy.
the general quests. I mean, what makes Osgiliath so tough? I mean, I liked it on my champion because it was like, all right, it's Xing Xing time, and you could carve your way through it. And just, there's hordes of stuff to kill, which is good for champions and not so good for anybody else. But sort of like Goblin Town with burglars, sneaking around it is kind of fun.
Yeah.
If there's a fight you can win, you can take it. There's plenty of humanoids to pickpocket. There's plenty of corpses to loot. And, you've kind of got your run of the town. Right up until you try to do the Dome of Stars and you end up getting your butt handed to you. But that's all part of the fun, too. Thank you for the host.
All right.
And I enjoyed your Xing Xing shirt while you were out seeking groceries today.
Excellent.
That did not go unnoticed.
Yeah, it's a good. It's a nice shirt. Like it looks good. Hopefully that came across in the picture, but it's also a nice T-shirt.
That counts. There's nothing worse than getting a t-shirt and it's just, like barely good enough to towel off your car with.
Yeah, exactly. It's like you wear it once out, and then you're like, this already feels like a laundry day Saturday night T-shirt. And I finally got around to making my reshaped burglar tools.
Fantastic. Believe it or not, I went ahead and equipped and started leveling up my second age bridle. And holy cow, did that make a difference. I'd forgotten
nice.
that, I'd been using a 75th level third age.
Right.
And I was in medium Warsteed stance with a light bridle, so I was surprised I could kill anything at all. So now my Fury boost went from like 3,800 up to 20,000.
Did I make you that last week?
Yeah, sure did.
I had emerald shards left over today, and I was like, why do I have these? Now I remember.
So a crafting you could go.
Yep.
I've got a sound setting off somewhere. I don't know why.
Too quiet or too loud?
Game sounds are loud and voice chat is very quiet. And of course, whenever you're streaming, you have about 8 different places to go look at your volume controls, so
Yeah.
me trying to figure out why I'm not happy with the sound will take up most of the stream tonight. So that's pretty exciting. That's what the viewers wanted. Let's watch Ed fumble around with his system controls. I'm going to dial back master volume and check Discord real quick. Everything else looks normal. I'll run with this for a while and see how I like it, I guess. One of the benefits of running these Osgiliath dailies is I haven't completed any Slayer deeds out here. So that should at least make short work of those, plus you get a couple of extra scrolls, and at least you're not in Minas Tirith. Boy, he didn't put up much of a fight.
Hello.
Yes.
Oh, that was weird. We had some. I think I went silent on you.
Oh, okay. I just figured it was the ambient effect and you'd passed out. No one would
Not so
blame you.
soon. It's like 4 o'clock in the afternoon here. Hopefully that hasn't happened yet. That was weird because it looked like Discord was working. My little icon was lighting up and everything. All I had to do was leave and come back.
Strange. Rembenis is in the house. Hi, Rembenis. You're okay. So far in chat, it's just me and Gravity.
Hello, Rambenis.
We have a few people lurking, but they haven't chosen to say hi yet, so that's okay. We're just glad they're here. There's not an Uruk-hai Slayer deed nor a Troll Slayer deed for Eastern Gondor. I'm surprised at both of those facts.
Yeah, it seems like something people would want you to take out.
Yeah. Rambenis and I have been through Osgiliath a number of times.
I've seen some of that action.
He is a well-seasoned Osgiliath veteran. Oh, I must have all the armor scraps I need too. Arms and armor. I need to go kill a bunch of Easterlings and half-troll executioners, so they are on the other side of town. It's weird, but I find Osgiliath very attractive, even though it's a horrible place. Graphically, it's very well done. And I like the fact that it's kind of a, here's why you're fighting Sauron. He wants all of Middle-earth to look just like this.
Right.
And you go into your full-blown, oh no you didn't mode, and you want to put a stop to it right now. We are laying the smack down. No more of this business. Hey Rambenis, how does the stream look so far, bud? Any hitchiness or pauses, or is it running pretty smooth? You can answer too if you want, Gravity, but I just figured you'd already fallen asleep once, so maybe you weren't paying attention.
No, looks good.
I have to say I rather enjoy being able to coup de grace half-trolls. That didn't work. Oh, I still had a fear debuff on me. Burglar's Antidote. Learn it, live it, love it.
Hello, Liam.
Hey Liam, howdy! It's going well. Thanks for popping by, bud. I haven't talked to you, it seems like, for a few weeks now. That's my bad. Oh, somebody else is out here killing my half-trolls. Now I have to share.
Darn.
Cleavers? I don't think the cleavers count. I think they have to be executioners, if I remember. Oh, there is a half-troll executioner deed. That's good to know. Well, I have to kill Easterlings so I can pop a few of them while I'm here. And the burgling is netting a lot of Celebrant Anphilis salves. So I'll post those in the auction house. I'm sure I'll get rich off of them.
Excellent.
That just surprised me. I almost never run into anybody out here doing dailies.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah. I just hope he's not out here grinding the Slayer deed. I don't know if you noticed what I just did there. It was a pretty boss move. But I hit him with a reveal weakness and then threw a stone at him, so I got a 4% damage bonus on the throw stone.
That is pro.
It's one of the many reasons I'm level 109 and you're still only 107. Yeah, this minstrel is just running through here, tearing it up. But I got my 8, so he can have the rest.
Excellent.
Green Arrowman, howdy. Uger's in the house? Howdy, fellas. Glad you're here. Hope everybody's having a good Wednesday so far. That charging in with knives out works a lot better if you're invisible.
Burglars just work better invisible, period.
Yeah, it's a good thing.
That's the thing you gotta optimize on.
Oh good, Alwind is checking out the Easterlings. I think somebody detected me.
Woohoo! I stomped the big shrew.
Nice, congratulations.
I got 5 spring leaves for that. Seeing if I can get enough spring leaves for a redundant set of track pins, track suit.
So when All Up loses one, we still have a backup?
Exactly.
Alright, we're good on Easterlings and Trolls. I said hi, Uger. Say hi to Uger, Gravity. I hurt his feelings.
Bye, Uger. Stay strong, bud.
We are glad you're here, Uger. And Lexicon is here.
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah, I stream a little earlier on Wednesdays. I can't even remember why that is. I think it was maybe to match up with All Up stream time. And maybe to just give myself one night a week where I stream and I'm not up till 2 a.m.
I didn't say bye, Uger. I said hi.
Uger's just joshing you.
Yeah, okay.
Uger, we want you to feel that the Big Ed Mustafa channel is a safe place and that you're welcome here. Because if there's one thing I am about, it's about nurturing and being sensitive to other people's feelings. I think we can all agree on that.
For sure.
There's two things I am known for. It's nurturing sensitivity. Are you enjoying Spring Festival so far?
I haven't done a lot of it. I think I've done it on like 4 characters, enough to get the fish slap emote.
Nice.
And then actually most of the work I've done is actually with Gravadoc to get that, get the tracksuit and the dye. Which isn't terribly expensive. That whole thing is less than one of the mounts.
I think I need to go up here. Then one of the weirder dailies is killing these raft builder dudes.
It's just weird.
Oh yeah, it's like, why pick on the raft builders? At least they're doing something constructive.
You know, I always,
Why aren't we singling out the livestock molesters? You know what I'm saying?
yeah, you know that place in the Lone Lands, the dwarf outside the little cave,
Mm-hmm.
the underground with the dower hands?
Yeah.
I always feel super guilty when I go down to the dower hands and kill the guy who's doing nothing but fishing. Like,
Yeah.
really?
That could be Big Ed. What did he ever do? Guilt by association. It's like I'm
What's up,
jealous
Mustafa?
of their raft, so I'm murdering them because of it. Singer, what's going on?
Nothing much. How you doing?
Good?
Hi, Zinger.
Gravity is doing some Spring Festival stuff, and I'm doing some Osgiliath dailies. And Lexicon agrees that he also likes the Osgiliath dailies. I just meant he was taking up a lot of the half-trolls lexicon. If I weren't being sensitive and caring about the needs of others, I'd be like, man, I hope this dude who's taken all of my half-trolls I need to kill gets butt cancer. That would me being not sensitive. See all the leaps and bounds I've made in therapy? Well, he's a shield bearer. He's not even a raft builder. Unfortunately for him, I have a Slayer deed. So down he goes. Alright, I'm at 5 of 8 on the raft builders, and I think I've burned 8 rafts. How is your Wednesday going, Singer?
Pretty good, pretty uneventful. And you guys?
Gravity went shopping for groceries today.
I go shopping for groceries almost every day. It helps that I live 2 blocks from the grocery store, so there's no point in stocking up more than a few hours in the future.
Yeah, Lexicon, we're on the 40 Thieves tonight. We're basically Aragorn's terrorist hidden guard, invading the homes of innocent Sauron servants. And I just missed the notice that Uger donated $1. Thank you, Uger. See what caring and sensitivity gets you? That was very nice of you, Uger. Thank you. Did my new donation alert show up?
Yeah, I don't think I saw it. I was going to say, my response to that is, wait, Big Ed has a donation button?
Exactly. Who knew?
Good job, Uger. Scrolled all the way to the bottom.
I went to replay it because I actually put up a new video clip for it. And I think Uger might be the first person to trigger it. There it is.
Nice.
It's a dude chugging Coke Zero.
Outstanding.
So thank you for your support, my friend. And of course, me being like super inattentive to my stream, Gravity, who's subscribed for like 99 months in a row, has gotten nothing. Believe it or not, I have a bunch of cool emotes that I need to submit for approval.
Nice.
One of my wife's friends, a graphic artist, and I asked her to like, yeah, could you put some stuff together? And I gave her some suggestions. And she's like, all right. And she's like, well, I couldn't really do very much because, you know, it's really small. And I'm like, no, I appreciate the work. I'm sure they'll be fine. And I opened them up and they looked spectacular. I was like, wow.
Cool.
So.
I gotta find somebody like that around here. I can lean on for a favor. I think being in the web development business all my life, I would have known a few graphic designers. I can't even name them. Apparently I have not seen some.
Well, I'm sure most of the ones that you were close to are in prison by now. 8 of 8 on raft builders. We'll leave the trolls to dance around the fire in peace, because there's no slayer deed for them. Oh, did I read the message with the donation? You need to buy more Cheez-Its. It's welcome. You're more than worth it. Oh, you're more worth it than gravity. Like you put me to sleep and gravity makes me want more food. You need the money more than me. You are my idol. Also, you are my Big Ed, meaning that you look out for me. I will donate more when I get the chance. Stay strong, my fave. Shh, don't tell Cora. Okay. It's a deal.
Outstanding.
Oh, last time Lexicon saw the Bergs, we were level 40. Yeah, we've been playing them steady for a long time. Zinger has agreed to risk his reputation by hanging out with us. Thank you, Zinger.
nothing left to lose at this point.
I'm trying to sell you as the Danny Ocean of Middle Earth, so hopefully that'll stick.
Yeah, I saw that.
Sorry.
I responded that you were you can be my Sammy Davis Jr. any day.
Perfect. Nope, another roving threat on the bridge. I'll have to make sure to not run into him.
Hey, all up.
Jalapeno, how's it going? Oh, I'm no longer atop the crude span. It will warm your heart to know, Uger, that tonight's snack, white cheddar Cheez-Its.
Gravity can be the good-looking Peter Lawford.
That'll work.
Our money bags.
Alright, I'm inspecting your tools here, Zinger. And I see you have a legendary legacy called Reveal Weakness.
Yep.
Is that one that changes?
No, it just the reveal weakness skill. It just improves like the incoming damage. So right now, my revealing weakness does plus 13.2% incoming damage.
Okay. See, I have a list of the legendaries that I wanted, but that's not on it. Clearly.
Yeah, I mean, it's handy for group stuff, and obviously some of my legacies are blue oriented, so
Yeah.
my legacies aren't going to be. I don't know if these are the optimal ones, but it just seemed like they were ones that worked for me, and then a couple that worked for stuff.
Yeah, I find the optimal ones are the ones that will happen more often.
Yeah, I think there was one that's like, I don't know. I think it's more. I don't know if it's more yellow line oriented or if it's good for anyone in groups. I think there was like an Addo one, but I just didn't get around to that one because I had other legacies that I wanted instead.
Right.
But I think that Addo one would have been. I think that's a tool legacy that's pretty useful for group stuff.
Well, as long as Zinger and Olip are both here, we should probably sort something out. I am wondering what your Friday nights are like, Zinger, because I'm thinking about switching Raiders of the Lost Orcs and Wednesday night heists.
Okay. What time would that be?
10 Eastern?
It should be good, I think. And if I'm not around, it doesn't. Because our thing is kind of more. It's not. With your group thing, it's more, everyone needs to be there. But with our thing, everyone doesn't need. So if I can't make it, every now and then, that's fine because it's, gives you that gravity and any others that want to come on. So that's fun for me. Whatever works.
Nobody would blame you for wanting to take a break from me. So there's always that. But I didn't want to pick a night that just didn't work for you either. It's like, every Thursday I go play canasta at my grandma's retirement home. That'd be the kind of thing that's like, okay, we can't do it on Thursdays.
I'll just have to give up my discotheque nights, but that's fine.
Can I take Morgrush on myself? I'm gonna not find out. If you guys want, I can give you an instant summons to the Osgiliath culverts, and then try to share these quests with you. I would be surprised if Gravity can take them, but I'll bet Zinger can get 2 scrolls instantly.
I don't know. Okay. At first I saw Uger said something about being unmuted, but he said actually never mind.
Okay. Yeah, if the price of unlimited Uger was $1, I'd probably refund the donation. Just kidding.
If you need help in the Goliath, I can come, but you know.
No, I just got him
doesn't
done.
really matter. Okay.
It's no big deal.
Yeah.
What news have you?
I'm not sure I've ever. I'm not sure if I actually did those quests on this character.
We are
you know,
not
to
yet
unlock
finished with our
whatever
work.
stuff under there.
Every victory, no
They
matter how
unlocked
small,
really easily. I think all I had to
in
do
these
was
dark
go around and
days.
find the 4 missing Rangers, and then
Yeah,
they
yeah.
just
Must
popped
protect
open.
Gondor at all cost. Ithilien is crumbling.
I know I
with
skipped,
foes.
you know, a region here and there, but I
Morgul
think I
host
focused
must be
on
defeated.
getting the regions that have the class trait points. You know, and then at one point, you know, there's a bunch of regions that are like 100, so it's like, you know, I pick and choose what I want to do. So not a completionist.
I just completed Quests of Osgiliath. That is worth a point of zeal and 5 Lotro points, and the title Fearless Defender. Jealous? Thought so. Uger's says that's not right. He can't accept a refund.
I think I saw last night. Guess you had a poll up on Twitter that was like asking about the favorite Diet Coke flavors. Have you tried them all at this point? Or
I haven't. We've just been super crushing busy at work, so I got the first 2 and haven't had a chance to go back and get the other 2. Cherry and mango? And I'll probably buy a couple more of the ginger and lime just to make sure it's as good as I thought it was the first time.
one of these days I'll get around to trying some.
But I was just bragging up my new donation video clip, so if you guys want to see that again, just go ahead and, throw whatever you got, $50, $100, whatever you feel like. Throw out a donation and the video will play again. Then I can go buy Coke Zero with the money. Fearless Defender.
Can you break a $2,000 bill?
Yeah, that's not a problem. Or I can just hit replay and we'll play it again. Oh, that's weird. Oh, there it goes. Uger gets like triple credit for being the first donor of the day. Lotro points granted, deed bestowed, quests of Eastern Gondor. Yeah, so to start Eastern Gondor, I just started in Osgiliath.
The Morgul host must be defeated.
I'm going the wrong way.
Lieutenant Diam. I felt accomplished the other night. I got my champion on Landrival, his rune LI, and I mean he's 1 of 5 at this point, so he got 100 for stage 1. But the last legendary he had still slotted was a level 58 second age. So just a bit of an upgrade.
Oh, I was telling Gravity, he made a second age 100th level light bridle for me, and I went in to update my war steed. I was using a light bridle on a medium setting, and it was a 75th level 3rd age. So needless to say, I saw some rather improved damage output.
Nice.
And for some reason, I'm not even friends with the Rangers of Ithilien yet. I know I'm at least known to them, but I got some work to do, it looks like. Okay, well that was fun. At least I got some more tokens saved up.
Oh, and that rune that I had was actually still, because it only had 5 legacies, so it was before they updated the legendaries like years back, and they finally made it so like you're guaranteed to get 6 legacies and stuff like that. So I think I almost felt like I had to keep it just because it was like a antique or something.
I was kind of laughing. I remember people talking about how, oh, I hope when you ID it comes out with the best traits. And it's like, I thought these things were completely remotable, so you can figure them however you want. And it's like, I guess that wasn't the case back in the day.
Yeah. Well, yeah. No, it was basically just the case that you hope that it ID'd with 3 legacies, I guess, because it could ID with 1 legacy, or I mean, it could ID, I guess, with 2 legacies. Maybe there was a chance that it could ID with 4. I'm not quite sure, but it could ID with a various amount of legacies. Was, I believe, the case. Unfortunately, the featured instance this week is not doable by us because it has a mechanic where it'll stun a class type in the
Oh,
final
okay.
boss.
Oh,
So it would stun all 3 of us, and it's not a breakable stun. It has to be broken by like another class.
We just stand there until we died.
Yep, that would be the case.
That's awesome. I guess Standing Stone gets the last laugh on us, huh?
Yep.
I need some burglar tools, level 95 or above.
I just put some level 100s in the chest. Do you want me to pull them back out for you?
At the house?
Yeah. I'm at the
I
kin
can-
house right now.
I'll go grab them.
Okay.
I sent one in my bag to you.
Cool, thanks.
I got a bunch of nice minstrel allies. I'll go ahead and trash those. Cookings.
You're not going to save them for the all mini kinship.
The we win kinship? No. They won't need them. They already win. Jeweler. Destroy. At some point, I need to get back on my captain on Gladden. Especially since I'm finally learning how to play captain. Kinda.
Oh, that's right. That's your Raiders character.
Yeah. We're definitely getting inventory management out of the way early. And vendor trash.
So Gravity, at this point, you now have a first stage of both weapon and tool bag.
Yep, I just need to... I don't think I have a scroll of delving, though.
Handful of Scroll of Delving, 80 tokens in the Osgiliath Cisterns.
I don't have any tokens of the Osgiliath Cisterns.
That's why I invited you to tag along. Although, honestly, that seems expensive. I think I was buying those in Dol Amrith for a lot less. I don't remember for sure, though.
Or if you have... You can get the skirmish camp, too, for marks and medallions, if you have plenty of those.
Oh, the
Oh, I
Anphilus
probably-
ones?
Yeah. The Delvin, I believe, you can get.
Yeah.
Not... Oh, no, you can get Delvin or Empowerment in the skirmish camp.
You're kidding, right? I can get Handful Scrolls of Empowerment at the skirmish camp.
I believe you can, yeah. I mean, it's
Okay.
probably pretty
They're
expensive.
very, yeah, I think they're very expensive.
My main account on Arkenstone, I'm 130, 140,000 marks probably. Let's just say I'd be able to buy a couple. That's handy information. I did not know they were available there.
I believe so. Is there a skirmish camp? Yeah, okay. Sorry.
Yeah.
I forgot where it was in Dalarmoth. It's in the armory, I think.
Going and checking will give me something to do.
Yeah, if you have 80 Amroth pieces or whatever, Dal Amroth, you can get Delvin.
Is Olive still hanging around? Does he? I think he saw the post that I got a pink tracksuit again.
Okay. I thought maybe he stopped in and accidentally fell right asleep. Hey guys, what's going on? It's Big Ed. I can't stay awake.
I think he's streaming at this point.
Yeah, he should just be firing up.
Yeah.
Ampler Scroll of Empowerment, 2,541 marks and 293 medallions per.
That's pretty pricey. You weren't wrong. That's a lot of stuff.
And Ampler Scroll of Delvin is 3,177 marks and 476 medallions. But, obviously you'd only need 2 of those for your allies.
Yeah.
You're looking for extra third agers to crush? Gravity?
Yeah, I actually needed something over 95 to raise to see if I could get a one more legacy that I wanted.
Okay. I'll keep that one in the housing chest in mind too. You are welcome to it.
Yeah, I will grab it because I got a bunch of empty slots anyway.
And if all else fails, you can't find any and can't find any in the auction house, you can get the tools, burglar tools 100 from the skirmish camp. About 1,700 marks and 183 medallions.
Okay.
You want to buy like 3 or 4 of them?
It's not optimal, but it's, accessible.
Yeah. Yeah.
So one thing about Lotro, they do make you pay if you want to press the easy button. I kind of like that. Dr. Manny, thank you for the host and howdy. So we got inventory management, task item turn-ins, eating on camera. We are off to a roaring start, fellas. Now all we have to do is think of something fun to do that will entertain the viewers. I think a rap battle. Singer, do you want to go first or do you want Gravity to go first?
Hello.
Excellent.
I'll lay down the beats. You guys go at it. We haven't already alienated all of our viewers yet.
You start alienating your participants.
Get if Rambanus comes in, we'll start singing some Limp Bizkit or whatever.
Lincoln Park, that's his band.
Oh, Linkin Park. Okay, my bad.
I think Rem's here. He might have nodded off at the keyboard or something. No, he disappeared. Maybe in deference to Uger. I think the two of them aren't hanging out much currently.
That stinks. I didn't realize that, like, the jewelry and like stuff like that in the skirmers camp, they only put up to 105. They haven't put out anything past that yet. It would be handy for someone going into Mordor or something like that to get like an easy piece.
Yeah, it'd be nice. Are Matham armor boxes selling at all, or are those bound usually?
Nah, the armor boxes are bound to account,
Oh, okay.
and the pieces that come out of them are bound to account.
Is there something
So
I
I
can
mean
do
that's
for you?
good. So you can pass it to a character once you're done with it on one.
Well, that is handy.
And actually, once you hit 115, I think Chromite does it too. Like, the boots are actually a really good choice because they have like just straight up, your main stat, a vitality, and then like a bunch of physical or tactical mastery.
Yeah, the boots are quite good.
So at 115, I'm wearing the Fine Madam Hunter boots. They have about a little over 1,000 agility, about 850 vitality, and about 7.7k physical mastery on it. And even though it doesn't have Light of Arendelle, that can be made up for the rest of your gear.
Yeah.
I'm pleased to be of service.
Does anybody need any scholarly stuff made or whatever?
You've got me flush with armsman's lore. So I think I'm okay. Burglars might use less scholar stuff than most of the other classes.
Probably, yeah. Other than the battle and hoarding lures and stuff like that, but
Yeah.
that's just for everyone.
Yeah, not that there isn't plenty of useful stuff still. There's no fire oil or
Yeah.
bow chance or... That's what's crazy. Oh, you're the most powerful DPS class in the game? We'll have scholars make a bunch of enhancements for you so you can kill even quicker. Here you go.
Well, what if they do some class balance? Although I guess I heard that they're kind of going to be balancing things up. They're going to be balancing other classes upward to like hunters and redline runekeepers. Not like necessarily nerfing. Basically, not necessarily nerfing barrage. Because I guess if everybody is special, then nobody is.
Something like that.
But I suppose they might always do some little balance into hunter, just so because redline is kind of supposed to be the first DPS master trait option, but apparently blue is.
Yeah, it works out that way sometimes. Legendary level up. I am officially done messing around with my inventory for now. Did you guys say hi to Dr. Manny?
Hello, Dr. Manny.
Hello, Doctor. I don't know if we should be picking up a bunch of Shire Plum dyes as our official color and be experimenting on other pieces of clothing.
Yeah, Gravity's been working it. He's been on that Spring Festival. Pretty hot and heavy, yeah.
Gravity's our quartermaster, I suppose.
I haven't got that many.
He hasn't gone to work for weeks. He's just been working on the Spring Festival.
That's right.
Slaving away in the shrew pit.
Yeah, I haven't actually had a cold the last 3 weeks.
Spring Festival collusion.
Exactly. Well, I'm just finishing up a set of Spring Festival quests now, so I might be able to afford another set of each of the cosmetic, clothing, and the dye. Which I think was only 41.
41 spring leaves for
41.
the shirt,
Yeah.
the trousers, and the dye.
Something like that. I think the cosmetics were 13 and the dye was 15 or something.
Well, if you want, you can pick up whatever you want. If you want me to pick up a backup thing, I can work on that too. If you want your hedgehog or whatever.
Oddly enough, not a fan of the hedgehog.
You should probably keep that to yourself.
I know, right? It's like
Everybody else seems to be going crazy for him.
that could be why I don't like it as much. Well, if everybody's got it, it's hardly special.
Is there anybody that hasn't named it Sonic?
I haven't seen a lot of Sonics.
Unless they've filtered that out or something like that. Who knows?
Oh, maybe.
So
might have
Sega's
to.
attorneys aren't sending him cease and desist orders?
Yeah, just because it's another game.
I suppose it's better than getting like a pheasant and calling it like potluck dinner or something like that.
All right, gentlemen, why don't we gang up and do something epic? What are you in the mood for?
Whatever you like.
Roving threats of the wastes?
Can we do those yet? Probably pretty close.
Sorry, Surma.
Yeah, I can't remember if they're. I've only done them with massive groups.
Yeah, most of them look like they're full fellowship or even raid level, from what I remember. I haven't even tried tackling one. It looked like it would be bad for my health.
Well, we could always find out.
Zinger, you're usually chock full of good ideas. What are you thinking?
I mean, obviously, if we're quite above level, is there a need for doing. I believe there's a deed for doing the Watcher. Is there a deed for doing Turtle?
I don't recall. I don't think so. But there's
Pretty sure.
bunch
pretty
of
sure
deeds
there's one
with the
for doing-
Moria stuff that would probably be good to finish.
I'm pretty sure there's one for doing Watcher. I don't know if we've done it already. Because I think there's one for doing like all the, the instances where you come across the Watcher at least.
Oh, we can do the Watcher real quick and see if any new titles show up.
So there is one for Watcher. The Vile Maw is what it's called. For doing the, when you come across the Watcher, and first in the pool, then in Flooded Treasury, and finally in the raid.
The Vile Maw is supposed to be a 12-man?
Yep.
Alright, I'm game if you guys are.
We should be fine, I think. Most or I don't know if most.
Whence did the
like
Watcher
at
in the
least
water
once you
flee
get
when
to
it
like
was driven
highest,
from its
higher
lake?
levels,
The
people
Vile
can
Maw
solo.
would be my guess.
So,
Beneath the waters of the Dark Flood are ways which lead into the black depths
there are
of
the
Moria.
dwarves that are like, I don't know if people have or haven't been here or whatever. But there's a couple dwarves that are scattered around.
And there's a strongbox. There's a strongbox.
That's once you kill them.
Oh, okay.
There's a molding adventurer upstairs.
Yeah, there's 4 of these guys around. I think that's just another deed.
And the other 2 are out on the wings in here, if I recall. You
Yeah,
wanna-
I think you can get them before, but we'll get them afterwards. We'll grab them after we do. Have you guys done this before?
Yeah. Not on a burglar.
Barely.
Okay.
I remember there are mechanics. I don't remember what they are.
Yeah, I mean, we can probably kind of ignore it, but when you first go in, like when the Watcher first pops up, like just kind of like go to the left some because it's going to shoot a thingy. I don't know if it's an instant kill or if it's just does a lot of damage, but we don't want to get hit by that first thing. So
Right.
he'll like shake with anger, and then you just kind of like want to go to the left some. You don't have to go a lot, but then basically like as we go along, I think there's like tentacles, and there's basically just kill tentacles and watch out for untargetable tentacles on the outside. But we'll be basically in the middle the whole time.
Got it. I'm dressed for it now.
I'm in.
Oh, I don't have. The other thing I was gonna get was like the cosmetics for the hang. The tankard. Okay.
Burglar's hoe.
Yeah, the tankers I think are with yeah, I'm equipping them.
Why am I already taking a bunch of damage?
Yeah, that's fine. It's you'll take acid damage, but it shouldn't do much to us. So. So just kind of go over a bit, and then kill these tentacles here.
The guy went down so fast, I thought we'd already failed him.
And we can just run kind of to the middle here. There'll be a couple tentacles. So. Just wait here a bit. There'll be some more tentacles that'll pop. The same 2 tentacles, basically. And basically, the 2 big tentacles that we killed, they'll show up when he shows up again. And we just want to keep them down because they can otherwise heal him and stuff like that.
Okay.
Okay.
Keep a track on where you have your purge corruption because we'll want to be using that on the Watcher to take those corruptions down off the Watcher itself. And when he pops up again, you just stay up. You two stay on this side. I'm going to go on the other side to turn him around.
Okay.
But he should pop up. Be popping up in a bit.
We've enraged him. Now what?
I think if he starts shaking with anger, just kind of get out of the middle part. But he's not shaking with anger. Like he'll say, like he starts shaking with anger, just kind of back up out of this middle area. That's raid. So there's two dwarves out here to pick up. Yeah, like if you're on level, it's like a whole thing where I think you want to kill one tentacle and keep the other one like halfway down, so that basically the two tentacles can like full heal him. So you don't want the two tentacles up, but once you're high enough level, you can kind of ignore that mechanic. So you should have gotten Slayer Watcher if you've done the other two bits, and then another title for finding dwarves.
Vile Maw, 2 of 3. I'm still missing. Drive back the Watcher and the Flooded Treasury.
Oh, okay. Is that part of the Moria epic? I think that's part of the. I don't remember if that's Moria epic or exactly where it is in Moria. Yeah, because I think it's doing Forgotten Treasury or Drowned Treasury instance in Moria.
Don't forget, we get to pick up a lot of totally awesome level 58 loot.
Yeah. And the loot box over here actually has tokens that everyone wants to collect in it. The other one just has like more stuff, so do whatever you want with it. I think it's free for all, so if you want to pick up stuff, pick up stuff.
Bright Emblem of Nimberdell, Medallions of Moria. It's a lot of stuff.
Anybody need these runes?
I mean, I don't. You can do. You two can fight for it. Guess I'll grab the Runekeeper Second Age Stone. Maybe I think I have a Runekeeper on the server. Probably level nothing, but
If you want them, Gravity, go ahead and take them. One of them's worth like 26,000 item XP. And there's 3 1500s.
yeah, that was good for at least one dude.
Hey Ram, I appreciate the offer. I think we're good for now. We want to keep the chat channel clear so the burglars can communicate, and just if you can hang out and chat and greet people for me, that is much appreciated.
So once you're done, you can just leave out this door, right click and leave instance, whatever works.
I will take the ruins then.
Do it.
We can, if we want, we can run turtle really quickly too. That'll have some more runes and stuff like that.
Okay.
It's just a single boss, just like that, so it's easy peasy.
Is that Philical or Phil Gashan?
Philical.
Okay.
Hasta went forth to discover the meaning of the strange happenings which occurred but weeks before. He has not returned, and his companions are becoming worried that something may have happened to him.
You're gonna sneak up on the turtle?
I don't know.
Force of habit.
I keep on. Yeah, I think I keep on forgetting that my sneak gives me a little speed boost, so I don't mind it.
Oh, okay, cool.
There's a legacy on your bag you can get for sneak movement speed, which is probably not very, probably one that some people don't get because it's not like gonna help you really in battle at all. But it's the same reason I like the fine movement speed on a hunter, and I think some other people don't trait that.
You ready?
Yep.
Yep.
Just stand behind him if you're not. Imagine at least, like 11 birds coup de grind on him at the same time. Like 3 reveal weaknesses on him.
Down he goes.
Funny thing is, when he died, my timed pick flowers for 1 hour finished. But
Nice.
he died, and I got a spring leaf. It was
Yeah,
just.
I was wondering about that.
What? What did you give me a spring? Oh yeah, you have acquired a spring leaf.
But everybody should be able to get medallions of Midoriya, and an Emerald thingy, I think. And you can just pick whatever loot you want from the rest. I know there may not have been a deed for that. It's quick enough that was.
I wanted the tortoiseshell bracelet recipe for my champion for so long. By the time she finally got it, she totally didn't care anymore.
Yeah.
Kind of a shame.
I think I remember getting that. Like I got not the recipe, but like I had a bracelet on my hunter, like way back, or back one, not way back one. And I was like, oh my gosh, this is the best item in the game. It kind of was, I mean, at the time, it obviously was a
Oh yeah.
really good item.
Well,
Oh,
it
you were-
definitely wasn't anything that everybody had, too.
That reminds me, you were talking earlier about the Matham Hunter, or the Matham gift armor being bound to account, which is nice. Some of the high-end gear you get from quests now in the strongholds is also bound to account.
Oh, really? Nice.
Yeah, like the two slot essence gear, which is really nice because it's a pretty tough grind to get some of that stuff, especially the
Yeah.
essences.
Well, you had me until you said essence.
Sorry, dude. You don't have to put essences in them. They're very
That's
good
true.
gear.
Yeah. No, that is pretty awesome that they made it bound to account.
Yeah, I picked up one piece from the Black Book quest. So if you have I guess that's one way to get people to buy Mordor. But I think some of the other stuff is also bound to account for the strongholds.
Yeah. At the time, I was like, oh, the epic is now called Black Book, and it's like not really the epic, but it kind of is the epic. But now there's a paywall behind it. But I was fine with it once it came to the store.
Yeah, it's a bit interesting because the Black Book does sort of follow. I mean, all that story in Mordor is completely made up.
Uh-huh.
Like SSG is writing their own fiction. Like it
Yeah,
is.
yeah.
Corey Olsen said that before about, just look at the epic quests as fan fiction. Really good fan fiction. Well, the Black Book is like even
Yeah.
further into that category.
It'll be interesting to see what they do in the future because, like, they kind of, in terms of calling it epic and like having it free, because they kind of finished the epic once the ring went in. So, at this point, are they gonna kind of monetize that bit or?
Yeah, I'm actually kind of hoping for Epic Volume 5. The Q&As that they did, they talked, somebody said, the story's done, what are you going to do? And a few people have said this without revealing anything specifically. They've said things like, well, there's still the road home. And the book actually
That's true.
takes, the book takes, like, the hobbits. Frodo and Sam and Merry and Pippin and Gandalf head back to basically the Prancing Pony, and then they leave Gandalf, and then the hobbits head back to the Shire, and then there's the cleansing of the Shire and whatnot. But that trip actually takes them as long as it did the other direction. It's just one chapter. Actually, it's a little bit more than one chapter because they meet up with Saruman and whatnot. So I think it's like 3 chapters or something.
Is the cleansing the same as the scouring? Is that the same thing?
Sorry, yeah, the Scouring of the Shire.
Okay. I didn't know if there was a name. I'm not very lore heavy,
Right.
so
Yeah,
I just wasn't sure if it was multiple names for it.
Yeah, the chapter is actually called the Scouring of the Shire.
Gotcha.
Yeah, interestingly enough, the Shire is the only place held by the Free Peoples in the book that gets heavily damaged. Even Minas Tirith doesn't get heavily damaged. They make it look like that in the battle of they have to make it look like that or it's undramatic when it's visual. But for the most part, the orcs just broke down the gate. The Nazgul came in, then the Rohirrim showed up, and everybody went out into the fields again. Like nobody walked into the city, other than the Witch King. So the Scouring of the Shire is very important because it's really the only place that Sauron attacks and destroys.
Sorry, were you saying something to Ed?
Yes, did you get all that?
Yeah, I was just going to make
Who's,
the comment that Singer spends all of his time talking about Monk and Psych with Mrs. Mustafa. He needs to study his lore more.
That's true. Oh, the other night Monk was on, and it was the final episode of the series. So I was like, oh, good times.
Monk's a good one. I could never do the other one. Psych is a great show.
Yes.
I love the comedy in Psych is really, those two guys.
Yeah, Monk and Psych are probably my 2 favorite of like the USA shows.
Hopefully this isn't a spoiler for anybody who's listening. If you haven't seen the end of Monk, the series, go ahead and plug your ears.
I didn't say what happened.
I know.
It ends, okay? Okay, guys? There's a series finale to it. I'm sorry, spoiler alert.
We saw Craig T. Nelson on something, and I went, he killed Trudy.
Oh yeah, well that yes.
So, anybody who cares probably already knows.
Yeah. So did you say you wanted to try the waste roving threats, or is that what
I
you were
was
saying?
I was half kidding. I thought we'd need more bodies for that, but yeah, we can give it a go.
Right. Yeah. I mean, we can try it. The worst we do is we die. I mean, we either do something else in the waste or we find something else to do. But we might as well try and know for sure.
Let's test
Probably.
ourselves.
Those are all automatically bestowed when you come up to them, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I have not upgraded my bridle yet, so if we lose, I'll blame it on that.
Perfect.
Well, I think Ed has the best bridle at this point, so
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
glad
I can make more.
I had Gravity make that for me so I could fill it with basic Eastament relics. It just boggles my mind every time I go to look what the cost is to make better relics. It's like, are you out of your damn minds?
oh yeah, the mounted relics, yeah,
Yeah.
they're like they're so expensive.
It would be nice to see those get rebalanced. Oh, Gravity's here.
And I will forgive much to the dev team if they let me craft.
What news do you bring, traveler?
Craft your own what?
Plus 10 fishing rod.
Oh, there you go.
I was so disappointed that the fishing rod is basically not a woodworker recipe, but here, buy these tokens, and it's expensive. It's 40 of those tokens is not
Right?
small,
Yeah.
not a small grind.
I think people are still trying to work on getting them to make the premium dyes a recipe, a scholar, scholar dyes a recipe, but that hasn't worked either.
Yeah. I heard Terry Edwin was rather vocal about it on the most recent Lotro Players news.
Yeah. I mean, it would make more sense for the fishing rod. That's just one easy thing. It's not a there's no mithril
Yeah,
coin cost like there is for the others.
Yeah, and the consumable. Yeah, exactly.
Are we all here?
It's
Yeah, I'm just working. I'm just working on connecting stable routes. I forgot exactly
Okay.
the best way to go.
I was just gonna grab some or craft some of my stupid sub-faction crafting items real quick.
Yeah, crap, well, I'll be there in a bit.
I got a secondhand. I got a secondhand sword in my inventory. I got a second age guardian sword in my inventory. Level 6.
Yep.
Yeah, this is the one server I play on where I don't have a guardian too. Like, oh, that'd be nice.
Is charity supposed to go in the trade channel or world channel? I always put it in trade.
Oh, like if you're giving it away. Whenever I give stuff away, if either I'll just do it in world channel or sometimes I'll just pop open the social panel and I'll like look for like like in your case like a guardian around level 60 and just mail it to them randomly.
Right.
Although after the whole like thing with like the gold sellers and like people like randomly send you a new mail, I was like,
Right.
it's just. But I imagine just sending one thing that won't be like. It's not like I'm sending 3,000 gold or something like that in the mail, which would be a bit more sketchy. But I figured that's kind of the same thing as stealth teaching someone a minstrel instrument or something like that.
Now that's sketchy. Okay, big money, no whammies. Big money, no whammies. Big money, no whammies. I critted. It works. It's like Sex Panther cologne. 60% of the time, it works every time. And Mrs. Mustafa has made it home. We got a little bit of decent spring weather today. It was in the upper 50s. Still kind of cool and breezy, though.
What do you have connected here?
I told you I was going to bring a cable home.
No, you never. That was
I
like
specifically
months ago.
asked you. Would you mind if I ran an Ethernet cable when I stream?
was
And you're like,
months
no, we
ago.
used to do that with the cable.
That was months ago.
I know, honey.
Now you ruined it.
I realized that with your attention span, I should have put something colorful up on poster board
Ruined it.
to remind you. I've basically turned our lovely home into a hell on earth. She's very upset with me now.
Ithilien is crawling
You
with
have to help me
foes.
because I'm sweating now.
Well, since you put it that way,
What?
Oh, in that case, we'll see you in about half an hour, right?
yeah.
Or 3 minutes.
Hurtling after dark. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo.
Guardians use one-handed swords?
Yeah,
At level
sword and
60?
board.
Yeah, but at level 60, wouldn't they still be?
They might, if they're tanking at level 60, yeah.
Yeah, I suppose.
I usually play sword and board. I actually like using the shield spikes, and it gets your crit instances up a little bit, and your overall damage output's still pretty good, but you get all the protection. I know a lot of the Guardians like to go two-handed sword, but if you're the only character in the game who can use a heavy shield, you probably ought to use a heavy shield, was just always my thought. But then I am
Yeah,
not
good
a
point.
smart man. Okay.
I mean, I kind of have like both, sword and board and two-handed weapon, but I don't really group, so I don't really use the
Right.
sword and board.
You don't need the
Nice.
shield.
Yeah, I certainly don't mind. I don't care how people play the game. They can play however they wish.
Yeah, I would bow to Zinger's experience. He's played a lot more Guardian than I have. And actually, what's funny about it, I was starting to play my Guardian on Crick Hollow pretty regularly, and then once we started the Raiders of the Lost Orcs, I kind of set him aside. He's sitting out in Mirkwood at 67th level, waiting for me to do anything with him.
Hello, Ski and Joe Haynes.
Ski and Joe Haynes are both in the house. Howdy.
Hello.
I hope Bloodborne took the clip Ski made of me talking about her and encouraging Gravity to go to TwitchCon with the deference and complimentary nature in which it was intended.
Well, I'm sure he did.
He's always a good sport. I'm always saying stuff about, hey, Bloodborne, you're so man pretty. Talking about the her. He likes it. Joe Haynes coming in with 15 biddies. Thank you, Joe.
Yeah, now I'm just worried if, like, Bloodborne's going to take out a restraining order on me. It's like, just dude,
Add you to the list.
stalk me at TwitchCon. Isn't there one guy, like, right by the edge of the swamp here, usually?
No one was annoyed, Ski. I thought that was awesome you did that. I'm sure Blood got a big kick out of it. He does have a good sense of humor.
Yeah, it was a good clip.
Is the RT plugin updated for this? Or these are roving threats, right?
These
Or
are
they?
these
Yeah.
aren't roving threats, no.
Okay,
These are
I couldn't
roving
remember if they were just because they were like automatically stowed. I didn't know if they considered them war bands or whatever instead. Yeah, same thing really.
Yeah, there's no, I don't see a map for the wastes, so, in the RT plugin.
Yeah, maybe they just haven't updated in quite a while.
Could be.
I always take good care of Mrs. Mustafa, Joe. No worries about that.
Tangled moss is from the lurkers, right?
Yes.
Figured I might as well do it while it popped up.
Here you go. Well, that's how I always find the roving threats out here. I go to get the moss, and then I run into 10 roving threats. If we're out looking for them, they'll all go hide. Which reminds me a little bit of a joke. My dad always thought this was the greatest joke, and the rest of us were like, yeah, okay, Dad, it's not that funny. But it is funny. So, the Nobel Committee's sitting around, and they're trying to talk about who they should give the award to for the greatest invention of the century. Not just something that had a major impact in one particular category, but a piece of technology so extraordinary that it deserved a century's worth of recognition. And they're sitting around, and one of the guys is talking about how I've got to go with nuclear reactors. I mean, it's amazing that you can split single atoms and get the kind of almost unlimited power and clean electricity that you get from them. It's amazing technology. I think we've got to go with nuclear reactors. And another guy on the Nobel Committee is like, I know that's a pretty good one, but I've got to go with the Saturn rocket. Why the Saturn rocket? Well, it allowed man to escape the surly bonds of Earth and to explore new worlds and to walk on the moon. I mean, it's allowed our civilization to branch out in ways that our forefathers never even imagined possible. I mean, that was really an extraordinary piece of technology, and they're all kind of, yeah, he's right. I mean, that's pretty impressive. So then another guy's sitting there, and he's like, those are both pretty good suggestions, but I think you guys are both missing the mark. Why? What do you think? I think the most amazing piece of technology that mankind has ever created. I mean, both your suggestions are really good, but I am awestruck by the thermos. What? Yeah, I think the thermos is amazing. I mean, it is fantastic. What are you talking about? What does the thermos do? I mean, yeah, I mean, they're nice for taking lunch to work. No, it isn't just that. He goes, you need to think about it. Because if you put something hot in a thermos, it stays hot. But if you put something cold in a thermos, it stays cold. And they're kind of looking at him like, yeah, what's your point? And he just goes, how do it know? So there you go. That's a dad joke for you. My dad just thought that was huge comedy. He was amazed by it. And I enjoy it all the more that neither of you even feigned to chuckle at it, too. I think that's awesome. Hopefully you're giving blank stares back at the screen just like we used to look at my dad.
Probably.
What are you talking about? It's not even a good joke. How do it know? Because that's what made me think of it, is the roving threats always seem to go run and hide when we're actually looking for them. Okay, I am on Mars Garud.
Yeah, right over here.
He is... I can't tell what he is. He's got...
A troll kind, yeah.
Yeah, he's got trolls and he's got... hench trolls trailing behind him, allies. Looks like we're all here.
Yeah. I've got the quest.
We got a game plan? Right in and start chopping henchmen?
Impugn something?
Yeah, probably because
Impugn the boss?
Probably won't work. I mean, we can try it, and I wouldn't bother impugning the ads because we kind of need to take them down in order to take the big guy down. I mean, we can impugn one of them if someone wants to try impugning one of the trolls, and someone can try impugning the boss if they want.
I'll try to impugn the back guy.
I'll try to impugn the boss.
Nope.
Yeah, that was a miss.
It did work. Now they just don't like it.
I got seriously blown up.
have seriously more enough to
I'm trying to get the boss off you. Okay, I think the boss is on me now.
That's okay. I am about to die.
Your legend will live on for eons.
Alright, I snuck out of the fight for a moment.
I totally didn't sneak out of the fight.
I've got hips on and they came right at me. That was wrong. Yeah, my advice is to flee.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
Yep.
Okay, let's cross him off our list for now. Or maybe let's stick a pin in it and we'll call him a maybe.
We got one of his hats down. So.
Yeah, I mean, the ads are totally doable. It's just that he's like he hit me once and I was down to 6K.
Yeah.
So I don't see that one as very doable because I think he's just gonna keep on buffing himself up and up.
Got it.
So like at one point he'd probably just start like one shotting each of us, no matter what.
Maybe he just hates pink tracksuits. Maybe that was our fault.
Could be.
He hates these cans.
Exactly.
Crazy 8 asked, what was the punchline?
How do it know? That's the punchline. How does the thermos know what to keep hot and what to keep cold? That's why the dude thought it was such amazing technology. I would suggest that it's not that good of a punchline.
It is possible that stratagem doesn't work very well with Shire Plum.
That could be. That's because the monsters are like, hey, that dude over there said you were trash talking me. Why'd you listen to him? He's wearing a Shire Plum tracksuit. Oh yeah. Kind of negates the effect. I ended up clear back at a res circle. I must have picked no when I said instant res. I meant to click yes. Hey, he's still out here walking around. What do you guys think? One more run at him? Just kidding.
I did impugn one of his guys again.
Oh, nice.
The impugn wears off long before he's dead. and then he just gets all his health back.
And he's unhappy with you.
That's the problem.
That is the problem.
Alright, I think I found another one.
Is your lady still sick? Yes, she is. Stomach's been upset, still coughing. The cough is way better. The cough is fading slowly but surely. I had that upper respiratory thing back in November, and it seemed like I was coughing for a whole month. But she is getting better with the cough.
Alright, the spiders are over where I am.
It's been a crazy year for it. A friend of mine had the flu, which turned into bronchitis. Yeah, a lot of that kind of stuff going on. I picked a flower. And I'm riding towards you guys.
And long
Ram,
before
thank you
get
for
to
the
us,
bits.
You will run into the spider.
I wasn't watching where it was going. I had I was all tabbed looking at the wiki page. Okay.
Yeah.
Are they all fellowship size ribbon threats in this area?
Maybe.
If they let you update the notes, you might just put something in about that troll, like don't bother bringing just burglars.
Yeah.
Yeah, these guys all have invulnerability shields and ads and.
So with this one, I would assume that it's not going to hit as hard, but probably puts on a really nasty poison.
Yeah, I need to run.
Oh dear.
That was just ugly.
Well, we killed a wolf that has nothing to do with the ribbon
Oh, is
threat.
that what that was?
Yeah, but we get task items for that. Well worth it.
Oh, the shield's off.
We still got one left.
Ah, okay.
You want to give everybody a health update, Pookie? How you're feeling?
Oh, my back is...
Everybody wants to know.
I said my back is sore?
Her back is sore. She fell last Friday shooting pictures at a baseball game and hit her head and bruised her tailbone.
Ow, ow.
Note to self, if you don't get knocked off your horse, you will live longer.
Yeah, it helps.
That's one of the reasons why I've been surprised everybody was in love with light war steeds. It's like, really? The light ones?
It's easy to avoid being hit, though. I think is the...
Heavies are almost as fast.
And
It's
for
not like
me,
there's a big speed difference. The maneuverability I know people like. Oh, is we're finally ready to pling him?
Yeah.
and for me, it's not the bot. It's not the armor type. It's the ability to heal up if I just switch to a hero, which most of the things seem to have.
Why aren't these Bjornings helping us?
I did ally with one of them, but now it's just mad at me.
Yeah, this thing must have a weird aggro mechanic because it's showing as it's targeting me, but it's still chasing after someone on a horse steed.
Hmm.
Yeah, if you're doing more damage off your horse steed, you can try getting off of it. I don't know if it's good or not.
What? I went from full health to dead.
Might have had a poison on you.
I did. I don't have any way to cure poison when I'm mounted, do I? Do you just have to hop off at that point?
Yeah, just have to hop off.
I love this game, I'm having fun. I love this game, I'm having fun.
It really likes gravity for some reason. I don't know why.
Gravity's like a magnet for roving threats.
My reputation precedes me.
Exactly.
Uh-oh.
What the heck? There's a giant spider over here.
Oh yeah, and apparently when the blight expires,
It spreads.
it explodes. Yeah, it spreads out.
I'm gonna learn my lesson.
Yeah, if someone has the eye, you don't want to be near the other people.
Somebody throw a couple of big AoEs out there. It might actually win this. Everybody's gonna survive, right?
It just depends on your poison.
Yep.
You can interrupt that, go ahead.
Oh, okay, good call. I just ran like a coward instead.
My auto was down. Good job. Oh, clean up. And I think the spider dropped an Eye of Night.
Nice. So I'm the only one bored enough to collect flowers. I will pick it. Nicely done, fellas.
We got one.
Patience and determination.
We are batting 500. Hey, Sargarth, howdy.
It loves the game and has fun, or else it gets the hose again.
Yeah, she's healing up. And taking a nap right now.
I admit, I don't, I sign into Lotro and sit there at the character select screen every once in a while. I'm like, I don't want to play this tonight. Then I open up another game, play it for like 5 minutes. Like, no, actually, I did want to play Lotro.
Yeah, I still, after all these years, it's just my go-to game. There's always something to do and always something that sounds fun, and when you got a bunch of alternate characters, it's like I can pick up a character I haven't played in 6 months and go to town with them.
Yeah.
So I'm headed toward kind of like where it says Dole Akarin, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of the pathway that leads up that way. I think there's a rodent threat that could be up there, like at the pathway at the, yeah, just at that north pathway. Just looking on the wiki right now.
There should be one. There's a possible one up by the water over there too, I think. Like
Oh,
where the
okay.
road goes off, where the road dots in the map.
Yeah, that's where I'm heading right now.
Oh, okay, that's the one. Okay.
Yeah, I didn't know. I should have said just where the road dots. Yeah.
Get it. Perfect.
That looks like there's one that's like could be just north of Lyruven, and one that's east of to the road that leads to the east, I think. Just watch out if you're out here. If you haven't done the quest and you go on the hill there, you might get that shadow damage.
Right.
Oh, from the Ghost Rider dudes?
Yeah, from the Ghost Riders.
The Ghost Riders and the Heists.
Nicolas Cage himself will.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, the dragon, it looks like. And it does seem like these are all designed the same, where they have a boss with a shield and a bunch of little ads.
These ads look a lot easier.
Well, these ads are going to be.
That's
thrown
because
out.
you're not on fire yet,
Awesome.
Gravity. Talk to us again in 3 minutes.
I said looked
I know.
a lot easier.
I'm not really seeing much info about like the individual Riven threats on these pages, so.
Right. Are you trying to tell me that Shire Plum is not fire retardant?
Let's find out. Anybody got a plan?
I still like the idea of just impugning one and see what happens.
Yeah, I mean, then there's enough we can each try to impugn a dragonet and then work on the other dragonets, I guess.
I'll try to impugn the boss.
Okay.
That worked well for me last time. I enjoyed the ride back from the milestone. Wow, that didn't take long. Felony seems to draw even more aggro than I do.
Apparently, marsh lights are aggressive.
Who knew? Down again. These fire attacks are one-hitting my horse. Yeah, he's down again. I'm gonna have to flop and just hope they don't come over and keep chewing on me.
Yeah, I'm not foreseeing this one as 3 manable.
This won't be one of our more successful excursions, you're thinking? Oh, he's coming for me again. I'm running out of flops. Yeah, I'm dead again.
Yeah. Sorry, I couldn't get to you to try and pull them off.
Well, that's okay. You were almost dead too. That was really random aggro. I'm having fun. I love the game. I'm having fun. I love the game. And it's a wipe.
It is.
Well, if we're super quick about getting back, I didn't know if all his he only has one dragonette right now. I don't know. But even just fighting him, he just keeps on throwing up inductions, and without enough addles, I don't know if we can keep on stopping him.
I think the dots in the road are the source of his power.
You think if we pave the rest of the road, it'll lose some power?
Yeah, I think so.
Do we want to try him again? Since he's down to one dragonette right now. Or just find the next one.
I was the first one down again. You guys know better than I do how we were doing.
I never got near him. I ended up with like 2 dragonettes on me. I was occupied by them, so. But yeah, I don't know if we can.
Yeah,
We don't
I mean,
have an interrupt on.
yeah. If we try again, we just want to try as quickly as we can before these dragonettes respawn with him.
Right.
And don't bother impugning, because it's basically just this one dragonette than him, I guess. Unless they start respawning with him.
We ready?
Sure.
Sure.
Yeah, that's kind of annoying. I stopped the induction. He immediately put up another one.
Yeah.
Oh.
Like, his actual melee isn't that bad until he puts up these debuffs.
Remember the burglar song? Just keep stabbing, just keep stabbing.
I don't think so.
I tripped him.
Nice!
Little old me.
Look at you go. We're gonna teach him not to pick on our friend Zinger.
Yes, we are.
Tumaz the Fume is down.
Good job.
Very good job.
Nice work, fellas.
Yeah, we pretty much had a rotating addle there.
Yeah.
Ooh, I got a vial of violet extract from that.
I can never figure out trip. It's every once in a while it says you can't use that. You're not stealth. But when I tripped him, I wasn't stealth. I was just behind him. I don't know. I guess maybe I was stealth.
Sargareth mostly crispy. That's how I've been taking it.
The tracksuits are flame retardant. It helps considerably.
It looks like just above where it says Langruven, I assume it's outside the camp. There's a potential spawn there.
Just north.
Yeah. So it's like, head down the road and then, like right above where it says I don't know if it's inside the camp or it's outside.
Right.
I'm not.
Can we go behind this dead camp here, or do we have to go around it?
We have to go around.
Yeah, just take the road. It's going to be safer and not going to have to worry about if you haven't done the quest, the Shadow Downja.
Definitely not done the quest.
So it looks like it's either going to be an Oathbreaker or a Corsair type.
What if there's a Corsair Oathbreaker? Should we disengage? Dalakarn once towered above the plain, but now only the base remains. Ah, shadow damage! Get away! I guess we're like groundhogs. When we see our shadows, we get frightened and run.
Exactly.
Rabena's coming back in with 5 more biddies. Thank you, Ram.
Yeah, so the spawn thing was showing like right above the A and the N in Langruven. I'm not exactly sure how to get there.
We can hop up. I think this is invisible wall, though.
Yeah.
There is a back entrance. Why don't we go try it?
I am at the back entrance. We just have to take out the Kundalars.
Well, we can stealth.
Thanks for reminding me I'm a burglar.
No problem. I mean, if we're super good, we could stratagem past the. But I don't know.
Yep.
That's certainly
Yeah,
not
we rode
very
right
good,
past them.
Or you could simply just be level 115 and not
Have them all be
anything that
gray?
area.
Our roving threat detector is on point.
I don't see anything.
Yeah, I don't remember seeing any roving threats inside the camp when we were here.
Yeah, I doubt it would be inside the. If it, I would imagine it'd be somewhere around here, around the rocky outcroppings.
Right.
Well, we were hunting the tower guards that are on landscape, and we were up through here.
But it's just a possible, not every spawn point has a
Oh, okay. I hear you clucking.
looks like there's 7 possible points, and there's 5 living threats.
Right.
So if not here, our next one is like on the road that's like going underneath Langruven, kind of off to the east, like right on the road itself.
Oh, yep, I got one. A Falzor?
Where are you? Oh, you're way over there.
Yep.
You basically just go right through the camp, and that's the road.
Yeah. He's got 3 Black Numenorians, 4 Black Numenorian henchmen. Like you said, it looks like a very common... They didn't get real creative with these.
Yeah, they basically just copied and pasted and put a different kind of enemy in
Yeah.
there. And they're all, all fellowship types.
It's like, yeah, we'll make this one ghost pirates, and then this other roving thread will be pirate ghosts. Okay, then. Let's go to lunch.
This one we're gonna have to wait until they, come
Work
back.
their way back in here.
Yeah, work our way back, and might be a bit difficult going via Warsteed doing it, but you can certainly give it a try at the beginning. And obviously don't ride back toward the camp. Stay out here.
All our base does belong to them. He's coming back.
We can probably each impugn a Numenorian and work on the 4th one. You said there's 4 of them.
Mm-hmm.
And then probably get hit by some crazy, probably a shadow debuff maybe. We'll see. We decide.
I'll take the priest.
I'll take one of the sentries. I got the front right sentry.
Okay, I'll grab another sentry.
Hey, it worked. Oh. Apparently they call stuff down from the heavens.
Oh goody, this is one that'll fear you.
Yeah, this is a great place to be feared.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and they call spirits that each have 100k morale.
Why wouldn't they? I'm on fire and dead.
Maybe let's go for a pass on this one.
We'll stick a pin in it. We might come back here with like 8 other burglars.
That's funny. At least in the other ones, we like started, got a couple ads, finished. This time when we were finished, they actually had more than they started with.
It's a little bit like when Obi-Wan said, "If you strike me, I will become more powerful than you can imagine."
That's right.
They weren't bluffing this time.
So this was kind of convenient if you took the red back to the red circle.
Yeah.
Because I think the rest of them, if we look for them, it looks like they're kind of in the swamp area, more toward the west side or something like that.
West side.
I think there were like 3 or 4 in that swamp area, I think. And it should be a Oathbreaker type. Dorthanir would be the name. But hey, we got 2 out of 5. I'll take the 40%.
Yeah, now we don't have to worry about what we want to spend our gold and silver on. We get to spend it on equipment repair. So we've got that going for us. Stupid wolf. I took him out.
Excellent.
Second age bridle, boys. Get some.
Level 115, boys. Get some.
That also helps. I'm about a roving threat away from 110. Does that count for anything?
Nice.
You can just say no. Nope, doesn't count.
Oh, Dorthonier just had quest just popped up where I am.
I like killing the boars. They drop lots of task items for turn in. That one turned just as I was getting ready to strike him. Okay, gravity's still way behind us, and Zinger Road west.
Yep, and right around the storehouse ruins over here is where the Rogan thread is.
Okay.
I'm on my way.
No hurry. Did you actually survive that fight?
I did manage to survive it.
That is cause for celebration.
I burgled out.
Hey, I got some of those weapons and armor and metal scraps in my pending loot. I guess the Rogan threat dudes can drop those.
Yep. Yeah, as a good rule of thumb, if our 115 gets dropped, we should probably just go ahead and hips.
Very true.
Yeah, there wasn't much of a shot in there. It was just the combination of, I think it was also throwing out some fire debuffs or something, and the fear and the multiplying ads.
Don't forget being on fire a lot. That helped. Want to play after stream? Probably not tonight, Rem. Pretty tired, rough week at work. Mrs. Mustafa's not feeling too hot yet, so might call it an early night. Yeah, then again, you never know. I might take a break, eat some dinner, and decide, you know what I ought to do? Is play more Lotro.
So I guess the same spiel. I guess we probably just want to do 2 of them. You know, if we can impugn 2 of them. For the tormentors, work on the 3rd one.
I'll take the back one. He is impugned.
I think he fears that this guy fears well.
His bow's got long.
Okay, all ads are down.
Ow. Wow, he just blasted me with an arrow. I never had a chance.
Yep, me too. And now I'm feared with a 300 health.
Yeah, I did see these fear guys. So, yeah. When there's only 3 people in a group, being feared is not very effective. Well, not very effective for the group.
And he's immune to immune. He's immune to impugn.
It's all you, Gravity. Now is your time to shine, bud.
And I'm running away. A scared little hobbit.
From now on, we will refer to you as the smart one.
I wasn't running away. I was running away because that's what he made.
Oh, okay.
Excuse me. Uh-oh. He is disengaged. Yeah, we didn't do very well against him.
Nope.
What are you talking about? I
this'll
only died once that time.
This will be easy. He's only got 1.3 million health. He's like the thinnest guy we've seen yet.
You have way too strict of a sense of accomplishment. I'm on him. Ads are still down.
Yeah, I think we can probably call it on that guy. Any guy that fears it, I don't think we're gonna have much luck against. And he was like constantly fearing, like you run back to him, he just fears you right again.
Yeah.
I could go yellow line. Okay, I give up too.
Yeah.
All right, well, we got a couple of them. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Yep.
We got all the war bands in North Athelion. I remember us doing that. You want to try to get the Woes Slayer deed for Faranorian?
The woes?
Yeah, it's a joke. They're good guys.
Oh.
Don't
need to
kill the
kill-
Woses.
You need to kill 2 more.
I think I've almost even forgotten that Far Northern was a region. I don't think I go there on any guy. No.
Yeah, it's a very skippable area.
Would he need 2 more of crowd?
The bog lurker.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Just heading over here to grab some more bog lurker.
We can go get Haunt Reek.
I cannot, because I don't think I've got that open yet.
Oh.
I thought you were inviting me to something else there. Ow.
Alright, I got my bog lurkers.
That is fantastic. Well, I'm headed for the Haunt Reek. You gentlemen are welcome to join me.
That's that the ruins up here.
Yeah.
Is there something you have to do to unlock that? What's the do you just have to complete the quest in this?
Yeah, if you
in that
complete
ruin?
the quest the first time, it'll be unlocked for you afterwards.
Gotcha.
And our friend the troll is over here still. You guys want to say hi? Hey, Mr. Troll, how's your mother?
went flying right by.
Well, finally something I can burgle.
Right? I was telling Gravity how much I liked Osgiliath on my burglar. It's almost all humanoid foes. Sneaking around is extremely helpful. There's cisterns. Who doesn't love cisterns?
And like I said, I've definitely found the same in Mordor, especially Udun, which is packed with enemies, many of them humanoid.
And delicious.
Fresh meat indeed.
I failed to burgle. Boom, Anphilis Celebrant Salve. And ask 200 for it at the auction house. I am rich!
Try to pass it off as a Starlit Crystal.
Yeah. Anphilis Celebrant Starlit Crystal Salve. A go-go. Just make up crazy nonsensical phrases.
This is rather satisfying after our 40% Roven threat completion.
Yeah, we got our butts kicked and we're gonna take it out on you clowns. Thanks for being our whipping boys.
It's weird. Is there used to be a toggle to switch the colors on the pending loot? Because it used to be that my pending loot would turn yellow when I get 40 items and then red when it hits 50.
Yeah.
But now it turned red and I'm at 40 items. Is there a setting somewhere for it?
I don't know. It's a great question.
I mean, it's not like I was at, if you're at 50 and then you go down, you still get the red thing, which would be cool if they fix that to make it so it, it turns back to a regular color, but seems like it would be a weird setting unless it's like a colorblind option or something like that.
Yep. Very strange. I'm good if you guys are good.
Yeah, whatever. I was just killing them.
No Slayer deed for orcs either.
What a shame.
We'll go burn our hot rank and then head back to the camp of the host. Unless you guys want to take another run at the trolls.
We gone. I think even if we were able to get it's just that troll keeps on the main one kept on buffing himself up.
And one-shotting us. It's when he keeps on one-shotting us, I was having problems with that part.
Yeah.
Everything else was manageable, but the getting one-shotted, that was a little tough. Anybody want to wager on my repair bill?
685. So
686 silver.
You may be a winner if the price is right.
We must protect Gondor at all costs.
684. Who said
Zinger
that?
wins 708. Both of you were extremely close, however.
Does that mean I get to spay and neuter somebody?
Yes. And since Gravity lost, well, sorry, Grav.
That's alright, I got Uber. I can.
That works too.
isn't there a Forge Master in here somewhere?
Nope. Got to go back to the camp of the host for that.
There's a dude I need to turn a question to.
Rem's coming back in hot with more biddies. Thanks, Rem.
Oh, please. Wait, isn't there a stable master here?
Nope.
Nope.
Oh. So there's like nothing here.
You've got a task item board. You've got quest bestowers. You've got people to turn quests into. And you've got basic merchants. Oh, also there's rep barterers.
Got it.
Oh, I see. On the there's the NPC over here that's like, enter the orc camp at Nuiharn.
Mm-hmm.
But I suppose that's the one that leads to unlocking that daily.
Yep. That's the one. But burning the Haunt Reek there counts as a North Athelian daily, assisting the herbalists. So if you're trying to get to Celebrated in Minas Tirith, it's helpful. If you'd rather stab yourself in the face with a fork, then it is unnecessary. Both are valid options.
I got one of those single-use recipes. It's a cook one. I'll send it to Olive, right? He's still doing that.
Yeah, I'm sure he's ready for it too. He's probably a Daggerfold master cook by now.
Yeah, I have one of those swords too. Not a cook one, but maybe it was a cook one. Something that wasn't the three of us, so I didn't know what to do with it.
That's going to be a problem.
Yeah.
I'll have to clean up the bags and come back. And I'm going to mail some stuff to my friend Zinger. Are you done with Doomsfold Master Historian?
I'm in the crit stage. Like, once I get to the crit stage in the latest tier, I kind of just...
No
you know,
reason to worry about it.
Yeah, no reason to worry about it until the next tier comes out, so I can crit Doom for you.
I was
Do you need
thinking,
something?
no, I don't need anything made. I was just like, Oh, good. I can actually send Zinger something useful, and I remembered how fast my scholar on Arkenstone was leveling up just making Doomsfold candles. It's like,
Oh, yeah.
yeah, Zinger may not even need this stuff anymore.
I don't really need it, but if you have nowhere else to send it, you can send it to me.
Yeah, I literally don't. It is all you, my friend.
Unfortunately, this well, I guess I can use it now. The like the battle lore stuff like that, you have to be 115 in order to use the
Yeah.
Doomfold stuff. But it's a lot easier to make the Doomfold stuff than the Anorian. The Anorian requires 8 tattered
Well
Anorian
met.
parchments each. The Doomfold only requires 2 of the tattered ones.
Yep.
I don't know if there. I assume there's battle. There's I don't know if there's crafting lore for Doomfold. That's you have to barter from the in Mordor. I haven't gotten to that part yet. It's kind of annoying. I mean, I guess it's not that bad because once you get on one character, I think you can barter and then send recipes to other characters.
Yeah.
But you got to fork
What
out
news
like
have you from the lands of
50 of
Gondor?
the signets or whatever in that area.
Thank you, Ram. I hope you're not watching too many commercials tonight. Wouldn't want you obsessing over Buicks or anything just because you wanted to earn bits. Can you use Hyde's gravity?
Yep.
And probably more succinctly to the point, do you want Hyde's?
Yeah, sure. I have a. I probably don't have a lot.
Okay, I think I actually put a bunch of hides in the kin chest earlier, and by a bunch I mean not that many. Maybe 7 or 12 or something.
Oh, I can grab them.
Moldy skins are a task item for here, right?
Yes.
I greet you, friend.
There it is.
Nice.
All from turning in moss. Who'd have thought?
Congratulations.
Yeah.
Now you can start allegiances. Yay! Hey, if you really want, you can pick up that the Dwarf Allegiance and get the Erebor port, and then if you leave Erebor and you're in you'll be able to fish some stuff in there.
Awesome. Ooh, I got 2
Alright.
ambers on that
Okay.
basket. And a sapphire on that one.
You can fish right inside Erebor.
Okay. Or you said that if you, no, if you do the man, is the man one a minister? Is that what it is?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
And yeah, I think it exits out into the top of Minas Tirith, but that's
Oh,
not useful.
that's kind of annoying. But
Yeah, none of the other two exit out of the Allegiance Hall.
yeah, I haven't. I've only pretty much done Hobbit Allegiance, and that drops you off at Magash too, or Mordor.
Right.
That
Those are
is
strange.
fantastic.
Those are the Allegiance quests are odd because the hobbits, the dwarves, and the men, the introductory quests. The introductory quests for the dwarves and the men are basically watch a cinematic. Like you watch Aragorn get crowned for the men. There's nothing else going on. And then, of course, for the hobbits, it's basically Oatbarton Farms. Go and pick up dishes. Put them on the table. Go and get food. Put them on the table. Now eat. Typical hobbit quest. And then the elves is like, go into this massive battle in Mirkwood. And it's easy to fail.
Yeah, I heard I heard people kept on failing.
Yeah.
I have not tried it myself.
It's easy to succeed, but if you make some mistakes, it's very easy to fail.
Yeah, it's something like if you can't pull too much, or else you'll be easily outnumbered or something.
Yeah, you can easily die from just generating too much aggro. And it's not clear which direction you go, so if you don't go the right way, the elves who you were supposed to follow will die, and then you'll die.
I sent Zinger a tier 7 minor essence of tactical mitigation to kind of help him get started with the whole essences thing.
Oh, thank you.
I know you've been kind of anxious to learn it.
Oh, where'd I drop it? Oh.
Oh,
Drop
doggone
it into this fire over here.
it. I figured you're going to want some essences for your Hobnanigans bat.
Yeah.
Need a tier 7 essence of...
May Faramir guide us to victory.
Well, he sent me a tactical mitigation, so I guess if they try to like boop on me, I'll be fine.
Exactly. Be nice if we would have had a jeweler who didn't wash out of the kin.
Who was that? Do we have one?
Yeah, we did. Well, I can tell you who. Let me look.
Oh, time for the call-outs.
No, Dark Mist was one of them. I remember sending a bunch of jewelry to her, or to jewelry crafting stuff. And then for a while, it seemed like sending them crafting materials was the kiss of death. Here's a bunch of stuff where you can craft. Where'd you go?
Once you get the bounce back mails, then you know it's all over.
Yep. That's weird. There's a note under Ginger Snap that says Moon Rager. It's like, yeah, I'm pretty sure that's Maiden of Rohan.
Oh, it actually says Moon Rager, not Moon Ranger.
Well, good for Ninth Pawn. He just logged into Pawnberg 2 days ago.
Nice.
Looks like a half pint was a jeweler.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, look, Lexicon is actually a tanker like 10 days ago.
Nice.
They might have accidentally logged onto it. Who knows?
That could be.
I know Lexi has been busy with the Arning kinship. Yeah, because I remember when Half Pint joined, I think she was like, we were all like level 20 or something, or maybe it might have been like at the very beginning. And then she joined the kin, she was like a level 40. And we were all like, whoa.
Yeah. Can burglars even go that high?
Exactly.
So, the kinship has been around for 659 days. Neelab was created by a player unknown who played Neelab the first day the kin was open and then never touched the character again. So as long as Neelab's on the list, we know. So we'll be celebrating our 2-year anniversary soon.
And as always, Alibaba 25 days. Not bad, not bad.
That's pretty good for him, yeah. Well, and he stopped
We
by
shall
to at
hold
least look at
fast
the
against
burglar
the
stream
enemy.
tonight, so we got to give him mad props.
You should change the message of the day and tell people that if we switch to Friday nights, please show up. Maybe we'll get some new faces.
That could be.
7 hero, 204 days. Not as good.
Nope, that's okay. Gives us just yet another reason to abuse him. He's such a good guy. I just love picking on him.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, bags are clear. What's next, fellas?
No clear.
Next we'll be canceling roving threats.
Yeah. You know the quest log?
Do you want some Doomfold hides, Trev? You're working on
Sure.
that.
I think I have that open, yeah.
I might give
No,
you
I
some.
do not have it open, but I'm getting pretty close.
I'll send you a couple other tiers of hides. Mail it directly to you.
Either or.
Singer's flush with cash. He doesn't mind paying the postage.
Lots of
yeah.
hides. Thanks.
Ithilien is crawling with foes.
Dread Terror armor upgrades, not particularly useful.
We must protect Gondor at all cost.
I have exactly one piece of scholar mats. I guess I could have given that to you in exchange. This one piece of Doomfold sealed wax made us make your whole career.
Might break my back.
That too.
Actually, what was funny is I was playing with Dio Papa and Rabenis last night, and Dio Papa and I were both lamenting that both of our characters were just under being able to start harvesting dwarf iron and platinum. And I had picked up just enough rich iron and gold that I just exactly hit the next tier of prospecting. So the next time I play with Dio Papa, I get to go around and harvest a bunch of that stuff while he watches. Looking forward to that. That'll be fun, Ram.
Are these shells worth keeping? 4 speckled shell fragments.
Probably. think I have some essence boxes somewhere, but I don't remember where. Trying to decide if I want to get some of this brushed Athelian Pathfinder armor. A lot of it's quite a bit better than what I'm wearing. I still have mostly level 100 crafted stuff that Moonrager made for me.
Right.
How soon do you think before you'll be dipping into Mordor?
I mean, I could go now. I'm not geared for it. So do I buy the gear or do I go try to get the gear? That's the question. How far into Udun can I get wearing what I'm wearing?
You can start with the first quests.
Did we want to try another Saragast? I don't know.
Yeah, I was just gonna suggest that.
I'd be up for that. That's probably a good one.
105 tier 1.
Okay.
Hey, does Saragast just drop jewelry pieces or can it drop armor?
It can drop armor.
Okay.
$110, you said?
Exactly.
Hey, it's me. You never can tell if I'm serious or not. Rem likes me torturing his grandpa. He's gonna have fun with
Deep
that.
in the heart of
I have no
Cerados,
idea what you would look or
Cyrus
sound
the
like if you were
Stained
serious,
prepares
so I
to
can never
unleash
tell.
a second
That's
great
true.
plague upon the realms of men.
Now, you being
Any
level
hope of
110, you
thwarting
might
her
be able to
lies
pick
on
up the
the
pages.
intrepid few,
Okay.
led
But
by
I mean,
Rangers
Gravity would,
Rodrog
I
and
assume,
Fyron,
probably would not
who
still be
have
able
gained
to.
entry to her
If you can,
doorless
you'd be
keep.
able to see pages. 1 or 2 pages in this fresh room.
Yeah, they're glowing. I burgled a lesser steadfast ring of blocking.
Nice.
Fear me. Blood ink page. Lost lore of Gorgoroth.
Dulgabeth, Dulgabeth. I am far too shaken by the loss
Yeah,
of
so
our
we can run
dear
through and
Lord
grab all the
Sauron,
pages,
and our
which means we'll be
ultimate
clearing
defeat
more
for
out
all
of
this
one of the
talk
rooms than we
rightful
normally would.
heirs. Sigurd,
Okay.
you are the mouth of Sauron and will talk. Very well. You wish to talk of heirs? One was promised me by the Dark Lord himself after the war was won.
I failed to burgle. I am deeply ashamed.
Yeah, I was
Know
pleased
that
last night that I
I
was
am
able
of
to
the
go through
first
one
days and
of
last of
one of
my
these at
kind.
106
It
on a
is I
Guardian
who
to
is
try and get
worthy
some
to be
pieces to
his
send to my
bride.
champion,
Stand
and I
next
guess I
to
was
him.
working all bit.
Give him an
The
air.
burgle too.
And remind me, why were you with
But I could definitely see the jump between 105 and 106. Especially with this first boss, when you're trying to avoid one of them, like killing the other.
I failed to burgle.
What a shame.
you husband me and rule Mordor together in Sauron's place? Brother, it seems you have failed in your task. We
They
have
don't.
uninvited
This doesn't
guests.
start, so you could probably try
Perhaps
and
you
burgle
should
her.
get to your task then,
not
sister.
start.
So we-
More of
You
them
can't
can't
burn.
be burgled.
Yeah, you can't burn them.
Must I do everything?
If you insist.
So what's our plan?
We
Just
shall do
nuke her
this
as quick as we
together.
can before the other
Yeah.
guy comes.
Okay.
Allow me some reverie, brother.
like so.
She did not make it.
Don't touch me!
He did not make it. Gravity, do the honors.
Alrighty.
Elegant
Everybody get
heritage
something
rune.
but me.
No, you got
I got a
something.
rune. I got a rune.
I got a scroll.
You got scrolls.
Hey, we all got something. Wow.
Yeah.
That was kind of bizarre where we did like 1 or 2 runs and it literally was the person that looted it was the only person that got something.
Yeah.
I was thinking there was something wrong with the loot rule or something like that.
Five brave little mice scamper into the cat's den. Brave, foolish little mice. Oh, forgive me, Durgabeth. I was over hasty, and in my grief and loss, cruel. Be my consort and king. Together, we shall conquer and
Yay, bats are coming.
Well, you got a couple rooms for that to happen. I'm sure you're looking forward.
Yes, I am. There's still a guard over here. Apparently he did not hear the guards to me command.
I'm afraid I have no time to play with you. My great plague is finished, and it
You got
is
the
time
page in
to
this room, I
rain
assume,
death
Yes,
upon
yeah, I
my
picked it up.
enemies.
Cool.
Dulgameth, my dear, come out and deal
This
with
is the
these
just nuke the boss as
pests.
quick as you can. Yeah, stand in the 2.
Okay. I picked up the eye again. It's off though.
Yeah, that one will happen. I think that eye is just their attacks are like there's plague that shows up.
Gravidoc, Antfila Starlit Crystal.
Woohoo!
It is your lucky day, my friend. Congratulations.
Yeah, this is definitely the easiest place to get those in the game.
Banners of the White Tree crawl all over
bats.
Gorgoroth. If you
So
are
we
so
could
worthy
just
of the
stealth
throne,
past these first
do
couple.
something
Unless there's a
about
page in
it
this room
while
that
I
makes it.
arrange the meeting of our peers.
The door open.
Be very quiet. We're evading bats.
Yes. Once again, I
You got me
insist
picking up
we
a page.
stand before what remains
Oh,
of the
okay. I
Dark
didn't know if
Lord's
there was a page in
lieutenants
Yeah.
and sanctify our trust.
It's all good.
Or would you have them band together and war against us?
Thank you.
So I think in the second room there's a page. No, I think there's a page over on the right side.
Yeah.
We could stealth through this first room. On the second one, we just have to kill the guys back here.
Okay.
Welcome to Seregost, O
And wait
Black
for the
Word.
poison to go away and we'll
Mouth of
stealth.
Sauron, red and scarred
And we'll
of
basically
face.
just stealth and go straight, I
wretched
think. I
fool.
think there's a page down.
Did you really think I would wed the likes of you?
I was trying to target gravity, apparently.
You, who failed in battle, who failed in strategy, in
You have
diplomacy,
one
in
page left.
foresight, in all
Checking.
but vainglorious strutting. I have you now, Dulgabeth. Right
Apparently the
where you
staff
belong.
bleed will not go.
Pathfinder, Plague Slayer. Rem coming in hot with more biddies. Thank you, Rem. Gondor, the Wastes.
It's a quest. The pages are
Sargert, Forgotten Caches. It's a quest.
not a deed.
Yeah, I just need page 10, it looks like.
Okay, cool. Just double checking. That's in the boss room, so we'll get there.
I won't. I'll get killed by bats.
Probably.
Especially with that attitude.
I've got a proven track record, thank you.
Okay, think positive. Think positive.
I'm positive I will be killed by bats.
Stay to the right when she says, face my wrath. Face the wall.
Okay.
Persistent little mice, aren't you? As you wish. Come and face my wrath.
That's when we face the wall.
There's 3. Stay in there. There's 1. There's 2. And then 1 more. Then we go up 2 more flights. 2 more. I guess 3 more. And then face the wall again. And there's a group of 3. Oh, no.
Aggroed?
Yeah. Zinger, you want to run up?
Okay, yeah. I mean, at this point, just kind of run up and get to this corner over here.
Nope. And I died.
And
Hey, me
so-
too.
yeah, and just stay. Just wait until I get up to the top and.
Yeah, you just need, I mean, it's just a lack of vitality in here.
You
Okay, you
struggle
can,
against the very hand of fate,
retreat, whatever,
fools.
yeah.
I
be
will
right
have
back up
my
here.
justice. Gondor will pay for Sauron's death, and you...
She should shut up.
We're gonna do something to stop her.
All right. Everybody pick a cauldron.
Yeah.
And if you want to, you can come right around this corner here and pick up your last page.
I'll grab it when we're
Right
done.
around the corner again. Okay.
All right. Rangers
Let
are
us dance,
engaged.
mortals. You are powerless to stop me.
For some reason, the ads came after me, even though I haven't actually blown up a cauldron.
No!
Excellent.
All my plans, all my plague, undone. But I am not finished. Oh no. You have your wish, Dulgabeth, my
Creepy Lost Lore, Court of
You will
Saragost,
rule Mordor
Silver
with
Signets, Steed
Not
Experience.
by my side, it is true, but at my heel. I promise you this.
Oh.
When you think your battle's won,
Oh,
when you think your loved one's safe,
I was gonna wait for her monologue to
the
finish, so I'm not
horrors of
talking.
Saragost are a faded memory, and I am but a lingering nightmare.
The
Then
they
I
are
will
working
come
on
for
a
you,
bookcase
and yours will be a slow
housing decoration,
and
so
painful
all of those
death.
housing things that you got, like that one that you just
Goodbye.
picked up, there's
Mhm.
like
And
There's like
sweet dreams.
8 or 10 of them.
yeah.
they're working on a bookcase, so you could put them all in one housing slot.
Nice.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. They didn't give a date, so no firm commitment. All right, who's up to loot?
I haven't looted one yet. Oh my! I was gonna say, with my luck, somebody else should open the chest, and I probably should have stuck to that. Wow. Oh well.
Nothing?
No, nobody got
all right.
anything except silver. Sorry, fellas.
That's all right.
Okay. Looks like Grab is the best at looting for everyone to get loot.
Yep.
I'm the best to loot for Grab to get loot. And then there's Special Ed.
This is the character that, after playing him for 6 months, I had like 15 of the fine Matham Hunter armors banked.
Nice.
This, I don't know what's up with this character's luck, but
Hi, Stoneland.
Well, I thank you for the scroll of empowerment.
Yep. Always appreciated.
one
Okay.
down, 480 to go.
Like I said, Gravity. I'm positive I'm gonna get killed by bats.
Yeah, it's tough to survive that plague with less than in the neighborhood of 30,000 health.
Yeah, and it you know, regardless whether you kill them or not, you know, if you don't kill them, you're standing in it. If you do kill them, you'll probably still be standing in it. So it's
Yeah,
kind of
yeah.
tough either way.
It's a no-win. I am very seriously thinking about some dinner, so I'm going to take a look and see who is streaming Lotro. Is the Svelte Texan still on? He should be done by now, I would think.
Yeah, it might be. I don't think anybody goes. Is there somebody after it? Looks like
Moonbear is streaming. I have not rated Moonbear in a while. Budafist and Tesla de Panda are also streaming Lotro. Both very enjoyable streamers to hang out with. However, I've rated both of them recently. So, also, SKDX Killer is streaming with Tesla, and it might be his birthday today. So, feel free to pop in and say hi to Nick. In fact, that might swing it. Let's go raid Nick. Remind me I owe Moonbear a raid.
Alright.
Nick's just coming back to streaming, so we're gonna do Nick a solid. Let's go raid SKDX Killer, and we'll say hi to him and Tesla. Plus, it's kind of a 2-for-1 raid, so.
Exactly.
Thanks everybody for watching. Rem, thanks for hanging out in chat. Gravity and Zinger, always a pleasure. I'll talk to All Up and we'll solidify plans since Gravity and I are 50th level, Magical Ducky's 49th. We need to start blending with the other half of the Raiders. So I'll probably be flipping burglaring to Fridays. And hopefully Desert Owl and the Cookie Mama will be able to come along.
Oh, I wonder how many hours I have on it now.
I think you can. Can't you? I think you put.
What?
Is it like playtime?
Well, I'm just looking on Steam how many hours I have on it. I only have 495 hours on it. I thought I had more.
495. Big Ed with the raid.
Aw, yeah.
Coke Zero raid. I love Coke Zero. Even if I didn't, I would tell you I do though, just so I didn't get in trouble. Coke Zero raid. What's up, guys?
Oh, Bjorn Skyle, thank you for the